Here we are at NAB, we're at the GVM booth, and Azar is just going to give us a little tour and show us what we have today.
Absolutely. All right, so we have a few new additions to our Flathead series. So as you previously know about from GVM, we have a Flathead 400B, and we have a Flathead 400C. Those are our brand new flat profile design RGB and bicolor cob lights. This year in 2026 NAB, we brought brand new series of Flatheads, which is a little, I would call them little siblings of the original Flatheads, because these are a little bit smaller in profile and a little bit lighter. So this one we have here, it's a FA500C. It's 500 watt. As you can see, it's a Flathead design with heatsink on the back and active cooling fan. So it's extremely lightweight with built-in handle, very ergonomic. Also we have 300B. This is a 300 watt bicolor version. Over here we have 200C, 200 watt RGB WW engine. And over here the big guy is the 500B bicolor version. So the bicolor can do 2700 Kelvin to 6800 Kelvin. The RGB version, this is the 200C and 500C, they can do 2000 to 10,000 Kelvin. And they all feature a Bowens mount on the front. So when you purchase the light, it will come with just the light, one cable, since it's all-in-one design. It don't require any extra ballast. And in front of it, this hardened diffusion dome. So you can choose to either leave it on, the light, and use it as an extra diffusion material, or simply you can just remove it and you have a traditional cob as well as a full-size Bowens mount, which opens up accessories to all the Bowens accessories you already own. Additionally, for this Flathead series, we built our very popular 3X optical intensifier. So this is a smaller size compared to our traditional 3X optical intensifier, but it works exactly the same. So it condenses your beam angle into a usable beam, as well as intensify your output by up to 3 times compared to bare bulb. It doesn't create any additional color fringing. It doesn't mess up your CRI or TSI value. The optics is extremely clean and punchy. As you can see, we're at 0.2%, and it's extremely soft just by itself. I'll crank it up. All right, as you can see, we're at about 32% right now. And in front of it, you get the honeycomb grid, and you can choose to remove it, and you get extra 1 step of brightness. So it's you have an extra tool to control spill, and if you want to stop down your light a little bit, you can use the honeycomb grid as well. This attachment we have tested, it creates extra soft fall off on the edges. There's no hard shadow, it's extremely soft. You can almost use this light with this attachment directly illuminating your subject, directly without any diffusion cloth, without any softbox, any extra material. So it's, as you can see, very compact design, compact setup. You can put this in your suitcase traveling, you can put it in slip into your backpack, and somebody can have a professional grade, high color accuracy light within their reach. This is our original AIO series. This year, we have a couple new additions. So we have the 300C. This is 300 watt RGB WW, all-in-one design as well. And also a 500C. So you get more addition to what we already have. The difference between this AIO and the AIO over here, as you can see, is that this one maintains the traditional cob light design. It's a very traditional looking cob light. Another feature is, on the back, if you come over here, all the AIO series have a data port in the back, which opens up connectivity possibility with our own data port design. So this is XLR DMX in, as well as CRMX wireless built-in data box. With just a data cable, you plug it in, and automatically you get professional features, professional connectivity. It's much more secure, and yeah, makes this light usable in large production, as well as theater or events. We also have a just plug-in 5-pin DMX with Bluetooth built in, as well as Ethernet port, which open up ArtNet and SACN possibility. So this little guy here is probably one of my favorite lights. It's 100 watts. It's very compact, small size. It has a built-in barn door, 8 leaves, to cut the light effectively. And another key feature of this light is you get the Fresnel light flood and spot control. So if you come over here and we can look at the light quality together. So the optic inside is internal. So the Fresnel movement is all internal. It doesn't affect the cob or the outside at all. So I'm at a full spot position. Now I'm gonna crank it open into flood and spot. So it's bicolor, do 2,700 Kelvin to 6,800 Kelvin, 100 watt as I mentioned. And it's a very useful tool when you want to really highlight something in the distance, because it changes the light into a shaft of light or a beam, very precise. So you can really touch up an element behind your subject from the distance without the light being inside your frame. Also, it works well with reflector systems. Sometimes a lot of people will tape or set up a mirror into places where you normally cannot have a light in. Maybe like it's a cramped up bathroom scene or it's inside a car. This works very well because you can precisely project your light beam into the reflector and create a larger and softer source into places where normally you cannot put a light in. This is our AIO 1200B. It's 1200 watt bicolor, same as all the bicolor. It gives you Bluetooth connectivity, it gives you all the light source matching, special effect. You can connect it with your app, control it from the distance. And same as, since this is the biggest light in our AIO series, it also works with our data box. So just by plugging it in, you get all the professional features right away. And all-in-one design, same. So even though it's 1200 watt, but you can safely plug it into any household outlet with just one cable. So it's much more neat and clean setup. It's a great tool to light larger spaces. And in the front, we have a Bowens mount ständer, so it works with all the Bowens accessory you already own. Here we have the Fresnel F60. It's a 12.6-inch glass large optic, which you can change your beam from 45-degree opening to 15-degree. And in the front, it's a clip-on barn door, effectively control light beam as well. So this whole setup, it's very lightweight, easy to transport. I can unplug it, lift it up, and it works off any battery pack as well. So here, we have the all-new attachment for our zip tile series. Last year, we released the zip tiles, and it has been very popular since. And this year, we're accelerating the accessories for them. Here, as you've seen, this is an inflatable softbox. And when you purchase it, you get the pump with it, and within less than 10 seconds, you can inflate it, attach it with a Velcro to your zip tile, and it's lightweight, easy to use. And as you can see in the back, here we have two zip tile, Z200B, so it's 200 watt each. Combined, you get a 2x3 light source, very soft by itself, included with the inflatable diffusion, and you get 400 watt of brightness. Bicolor, and it comes with a control ballast, plenty of cables, and with the ballast, you get V-mount capability. So this is a very remote setup. Somebody can pick this up, somebody can hang it somewhere, attach it somewhere where the space is confined.
It's very lightweight.
Very lightweight, exactly. And it gives you the bicolor, special effect, light source match, all the professional feature we offer. As you can see here, that's how we mounted it vertically. So it's two zip tile 200B, 400 watt mounted in a strip, light strip, with an inflatable softbox as well. Exactly, we put one vertically, we put one horizontally. And it's using the integrated zipper here. Over here, it's using the bracket, a quick release bracket mounted to the rail, and it's keeping it that way. Absolutely, because zip tile have zipper integrated in all four corners, so you can technically expand this light into any direction, any configuration. Here we have the Rain R1200B. This is for somebody who prefer a traditional ballast and light configuration. So it's still 1200 watt, It's the most powerful light we have at GVM. And here, as you can see, the traditional ballast gives you control instantly wired down here when your light is rigged up all the way high. And with the control ballast, you get all the prosumer professional connectivity. So you get wired DMX in and out, you get CRMX wireless DMX built in, you get Bluetooth feature, work with our own app, as well as you have Ethernet port for IP control and ArtNet, SAC and such. So this light is basically a traditional, like true 1200 watt bicolor light. It do 2600 Kelvin to 6800 Kelvin. And at the front, we uses our own G mount, which means it's a bigger mount, bigger opening. So makes the light more efficient in cooling, as well as it's a more powerful source compared to our 1200 AIO. This light, as you can see, it's set up right here as well, same light. And we're utilizing the G mount. And this is a light dome that we make. It's extremely large. It creates light 360, illuminate the room evenly. And it's using same G mounts. So we have more and more accessories, adding it to this Rain R1200 series. This is our reflector as well, meant for the R1200B. It also works with our Flathead 400 series. As you can see over here, it also hosts standard Bowens mount. It also has the G mount. So this will work on this one as well as the R1200B. And it comes with the quick attach barn door. So you can spin it, you can cut the light effectively, shape it, yeah. Last year at NAB 2025, we showcased our 400B Flathead as well as 400C. We show you a little glimpse of what 400C could be. There was a few things that need to be tweaked. And here in 2026, the 400C is finally completed, and you can order this off our website as well. So it's the Flathead style. We're using the RGB AIO engine. So you get, addition to the RGB, you get amber and lime. So 5 different dials creates very true to color light. You get CRI and TLSI score above 97. You get very high SSI daylight score and tungsten score. And it works with all the additional compatible user interchangeable modules here. So this is the DMX, wire DMX and CRMX module. This one here is the Ethernet IP ArtNet SAC module. This one here is wire DMX with Bluetooth, worked with our app. And this one is the basic, the Bluetooth module. So these modules can be inserted to the bottom right here. So when you buy the light, usually you get the Bluetooth module by itself. You can additionally purchase the control protocol that you use the most. And basically with 4 screws, you take that out, swap in the new module, connect it, and that will work exactly as it should. And this light is ready this year. As you can see here, we have the 6-light FH400C setup. So this is 2400 watt of power right here. Thank you for watching. And if you want to know more information about all the products that's shown here, go to our website at gvmled.com.